Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. We're going back to Old Glory today, but it's not for something fun. All right, here we go. So it's time for service, and lately the bike just hasn't felt planted. And I took a look at the tires, and here's a picture of what they look like. There's little cuts on the back tire. Don't know how they got there, but that doesn't look good. And they're pretty squared off. Now, mind you, I didn't have this bike for the first 3,000 miles of its life, so who knows how it was ridden. But I corner a little harder than that. Not a whole lot, but enough to be noticeable. So if I lean the bike over, you can feel the rear end kind of wiggle a little bit, and it's not fun. Don't really like it all that much. But I also have a front rotor that's warped, and there might be a bad wheel bearing in there too. I'm not sure. I get a weird wobble during deceleration. I'll try to show you that in a minute. So while we're riding along, let's talk PPE, personal protective equipment. Boots, helmets, jackets, gloves, goggles, pants, underwear, you know, all that stuff. What do you wear and why? I mean, for me personally, I learned my lesson in 2018 when I wrecked my Vaquero. I got a little banged up, could have been a lot worse, could have been a lot better. The only PPE I was wearing was gloves and a half helmet. I was wearing a polo shirt, tennis shoes, and jeans. And since then I've modified my gear setup, and recently I rode with shorts and a t-shirt on and gloves and a helmet. I was going about a half mile, and it felt weird. I felt naked not wearing all my gear. It was kind of wild. But yeah, I usually wear all my gear. But I definitely learned an important lesson on that one. My wife was like, I don't care what it costs, but you're wearing gear all the time when you ride if you're going to keep riding. And I said, yeah, I'm going to keep riding. I'm going to go buy some gear, baby. So I did. I'm looking into getting some riding pants. If you wear riding pants, let me know in the comments below which ones you wear. All right, I'm going to try to show off the wobble. The way I found out about this wobble was actually just like this. I was adjusting my gloves, and I just took my hands off the handlebars for a moment, and boom, it started wobbling real bad. Yeah, there you go. See, that's not good. I think it might be a bad wheel bearing. It could be the tires. I'm not really sure. But luckily they have trained mechanics that know that stuff, can fix that stuff. I'm just good at riding it and keeping it shiny. I don't know if you can hear this, but every time I lean the bike over, it gets a whine to it. For those of you who haven't even asked yet, yes, I check the tire pressures. I'm religious about it, at least once a week, and especially if the temperature changed by 15 degrees or more. And yeah, I checked them before all my rides. I tested with the tour pack, without the tour pack. If you've seen my testing videos for my gear, you know that I'm kind of fanatical about it, and I'll go down all the avenues that I can. This bike's got 10,000 miles on it. Stuff like that can happen. It is what it is, and you know, they're going to get it squared away for me. I'm going to ride it. I'm going to enjoy it. They're going to fix it. It's going to be even better than before. And yeah, if I have to buy new tires every couple of years, because these have a date code of March of 2018 on them, and they got some mileage on them, so they might be drying out a little bit or something. Who knows? Come on, get down the road. Yeah, the bike's just kind of wandering a little bit. Does the howling and everything. It just doesn't feel planted. So they're going to fix that. And I'm going to get the 10K service done while I'm there, because why not? Close enough. And if they can find a set of heated Kahuna grips, we're going to throw those bad boys on here too, because heated grips would be awesome. I have heated gloves and they plug in, but heated grips would be even better. All right, here we are. Home sweet Old Glory. We're going to pull in, go see my buddy Dan in service, and hopefully he can get us squared away. My wife is supposed to be on her way to come pick me up. We're just going to pull in here in the service lane. There we go. And we're here.